Hey guys, welcome back to playing the Heist Monaco, Chapter 15. You just been tied up with the major snag in the plan. Can you still escape with a jewel? The Heist Monaco. Chapter 15, smash or grab and run like hell. Got you now, Philip. And you're not going anywhere. Stare at the handcuffs around your wrist as Sonya's locking you together. I was kind of in the middle of something. Not anymore, no way out this time, Philip. With a tug of her wrist, she pulls you into a side room and kicks the door closed behind you. Can we talk about this? So you finally got me where you want me, now what are you gonna do with me? It depends on you and if you cooperate. We ain't ever cooperated. At this point, I'll almost be disappointed if you did. Your forehead's closed together by the handcuffs around your wrist. Sonya's cheeks are flushed as her eyes meet yours. Are you drunk? Surely by now your opinion of me has changed and so has shown its true colors. Pains me to admit, but you have plenty of opportunities to reinforce every assumption I've had about these, but you've been nothing but kind to me. She trusts me. You're different, Philip. You're not what I expected. Yes. So I don't suppose you're just going to just let me go. No, I'm not going to make it easy for you. I want to enjoy this. What? Her handcuffed hand brushes against yours as she bites her lip as her gaze breaks over you. What is happening? I both knew it was only a matter of time before I caught you. You're mine now. Are you drunk? You're forgetting one thing. Sonya arches her brow. Oh? I'm not going to make this easy either. You give your hand coverage a gentle tug, pulling Sonya even closer to you as you hold her gaze. I like to see this being a romantic moment with Sonya and maybe take things to the next level. I mean, if she was a guy, sure. If she was a guy, hell yeah. I love to stay in chat, but I really don't have time right now. You give your wrist a savage wrench, the metal biting into your skin, but the handcuffs hold. Watch it, there's no getting out of these unless I let you out. So you have the key, that's all I need to know. That's for Sonya's purse, but she twists with you, holding it out of your reach for a free hand. I'm sorry, is this what you're after? Sonya pulls the key out of her bag, and you see the glint of silver in her hand. We need to be sneaky, right? Then what if she doesn't fall for it? Grab Sonya's free hand with your arm. Her arm muscle strains as you try to part her fingers open. Brute force, really? Sorry, my methods aren't elegant enough for you. Like I said, I'm very short on time right now. For a moment you stand frozen at a stalemate. Sonya's eyes meet yours as she calculates her chances. Then her gaze seems to soften as she looks into your eyes. An unreadable emotion flits over her face like a shadow. Philip, Suddenly she relaxes her arm just enough for you to break free. Well, you turn the key and slip your wrist out of the cuff, locking it around the heavy bedpost instead. Let's do this again sometime, Sonya. It's been fun. You know, I'll break out this in minutes. At this point, I'll be disappointed if you didn't. You're already halfway out the door and into the palace hallway, throwing her a grin over your shoulder. Your wrist to the throne will slip into the crowd and raise the hand to your earpiece. Got held up for a bit, but I'm here now. What's our status? You scan the crowd for Grace, who gives you a subtle nod. You're right on time. They're going to present the crown jewels before the reading of vows. You see crewmen all hunched over cameras trained on Carlos and Marguerite. As is customary, we will now present the crown jewels of Monaco, my family's most valuable heirloom. Security guards slowly wheel the covered display case into place at the front of the room. Carlos impatiently urges them on. It'll take all day. There's only so long a groom could be left waiting. Just then Ansel bursts into the room, his face livid. Looks like Ansel made it back from Avian's wild goose chase. He doesn't look pleased. Carlos and Marguerite each take hold of the velvet cloth that covers the case, ready to display the crown jewels. Showtime! And one flew motion to pull back from the cloth. To reveal an empty display case, the crowd gasped. Should have made decoy though. What? How? Where are they? Carlos pressed his face against the glass of the display case, mouth hanging open. And then he whirls around and points directly at Ansel standing below him at the front of the crowd. You're my head security. How would you let this happen? I didn't. It's not possible. You have one job. You let the Colonel Jules Monaco slip under your nose in broad daylight. It's not my fault. I just left for a moment to follow a... Make sure you never get a job again, ooh. One of the TV crewmen lifts his head up from his camera, revealing a familiar face. Hey, smile for the camera, Ansel. You! See Ryan getting close-up footage of Ansel's face sees unravels, turning several shades of purple. Right, this is good. Stay on Ansel. We got the shot. Get out of there. Now, let's not take our chance. I know that look on Ansel's face. He'll have this place crawling with guards in a moment. Good call, Philip. I'll meet you in Grace at the doorway. Rye backs away until he's out Ansel's line of sight, then ditches the camera and hurries towards the doors. Guards, put the palace on lockdown. I want those thieves dead or alive. Chaos breaks out as the wedding guests scramble in panic. Security guards jump into action, heading to block out the doors. Sorry, did you catch that? Ansel's order lockdown. We need a clear exit. Copy that. I'm overriding the system to unlock as many doors as I can. Should give us a window of escape, but we'll have to move fast. Understood. Stay in the security office for now. I'll send Jones to you when it's time to go. Sybil, what's your status? Did you make it out? No walls can hold me. I belong to the outside world. Good. Go straight to the docks and wait for our rendezvous point for the others. Jones, meet us outside the throne. We're going to have all sorts of trouble in a minute. Uppercut, Jones. East trouble and spits fire. On my way. Hurry along the edge of the room and suddenly Sonya is right beside you. Hey, we won Sonya over. Keep going, Philip. I'll distract Ansel. I thought you didn't approve of thieves. You changed my mind. Or maybe it was the sight of Ansel's face when you saw what you done. When we get out of here, thank me later. Run now. What about you when Ansel realized you turned on him? Don't worry, you'll be seeing me again. I'll know how to find you. Okay, so it gives you a fierce smile starts to turn away towards Ansel. Tell him you saw me. Why would we be in the vault? But jumping out of a window? I don't know. My pleasure, maybe I could accidentally lock the vault door behind him. Have I mentioned I'm glad we're teaming up now? You grin as Sonya runs to Ansel's side, speaking urgently into his ear. He immediately starts gesturing to the security guards, most of them rush out of the room towards the vault. Just a distraction we needed. You meet up with Riot and Grace at the door and slip out of the throne room unseen. And dart out into the hallway and almost run straight into Jones. Hurry, there's this horde of trying guards coming this way now. We have to get out. We can't go back that way. They block off the hall. We can't take that. It's death or glory. Hey, you got some real fighting spirit. Good for you, Graves. Of course I do. I could take these guys down with my eyes closed and one hand tied behind my back. Visitors panel down the hall and security guards closing on you from both sides. Graves ducks behind Jones. But maybe not right now. Stay behind me, yeah? Looks like we're fighting our way out of this. I've got your back, Philip. Get them. The guards rush towards you and the nearest one pulls guns from their belts. Careful, they're armed. You pull Ryan and Grace out of the way as bullets ping against the walls running. Jones runs forward towards the guards. Ah! He stumbles, gripping his leg. Jones, are you hit? Just Grace, it'll take more than that to bring me down. Jones twins the weapons out of the hands of several guards, throwing them away. But his leg wound slows him down and one of the security guards aims his gun at you. Any last words? Frantically look around, noticing a gauzy curtain over a nearby window and a flower vase on the table. Gauzy curtain over a nearby window. Take cover. You duck behind the curtain, hoping it will shelter. You probably won't. I figure. Philip, what are you doing? Right grabs you and pulls you down to the ground as the shot rings out. You feel a whoosh over the top of your head. Thanks, Roy. Said I have it back, right? Reformer security guards pour into the hall. It's too many of them, Philip. As soon as we get the chance, we have to run. Everybody stand back to the back as you throw punches and duck blows. Just like old times, right? Why is it that people always try to kill us? You see Jones barreling through the security guards throwing punches left and right. No one messes with my friends. He body checks the guard into the wall with a resounding crash. Jones, help Grace get past these guys. We'll catch up. You and Jones both turn to check on Grace. Just trying to see him trip over a guard's leg windmill his eyes in a dramatic flare. And accidentally punch the guard in the face, knock him out cold. Wow. What did I get? Where'd he go? Finally fight your way out and dart down a quieter hallway, leaving most of the guards grunting behind you. Here's where we part ways. Jones take Grace with you and go to the security office. Once you get Samira, get out of the palace and head straight to the rental spot at the docks. You got it. I'll make sure no one gets hurt. Jones and Grace split all down another hall and you and Rye keep running. Rest the empty parlor beside Rye, you pause around a corner to catch your breath. Nice moves in there. That was intense. We survived worse scuffles than that. And we made it out with time to spare. There should be topside waiting for her. You turn when you hear Rye watch him stare mischievously across the room. Where are you? You glance towards the display case filled with Carly's various valuables, include a very familiar gem. I know that look. We are running ahead of schedule. Just imagine how upset he'll be with us when we finally take his diamond once and for all. If we move quick, we can make it happen. Hell, we could take his whole collection. Steal Carly's collection with a ride to boost your high score and get revenge. Nah. Even if we have the time, we don't know how long we'll be safe. Let's just stick to the plan. Fair enough, let's get a move on. You hear the echo of guards approaching as you leave the parlor and head towards the exit. Ulrich had to arrange a more secure way to move through the palace when it was under lock. Now that you mention, I remember something in his plans. You walk up to the discreet portion of the wall. If you squint hard enough, you can see an outline that's large enough for people to pass through. I wonder. Pull out the glove with Ulrich's fingerprints, yes! Fan it snugly to your hand. Ayy. You flip up a panel on the wall and see a fingerprint scanner when you press your hand against it. Panel pulls away and you see a hidden passageway. Thank you, Ulrich. Ayy. Glad we grabbed his prints while we had the chance. Slip into the passageway right close behind you. I was waiting to see when that comes in hand. Comes in handy. Puns all around. You press your hands against the dark stone hall as you make your way through the poorly lit passage. Security console may have been high tech, but this is damn near ancient. Hidden passageways are to be expected in places as old as this palace is, as old as this one. I wonder. Bright palaces in the passageway where there's faint light coming through a gap in the stones and miles wide. You should look in here. Peer through the hole to see the palace throne room. How could you do this? How could you let this happen? We need to get you to safety. Oh, now you care about doing your job. Oh, this is too good. You know, I think we have time to linger just a little longer. For all I know, you set this up yourself. You stole from me once before. Why not do it again? What kind of idiot steals at the event he's running security on? I'll be the first suspect. Both of you should, Monaco is disgraced today and someone's to blame. Of course it's my fault. Everything's my fault, isn't it? This is not the time, Barrett. Just fix this. Mercury storms while speaking vehemently into her native dialect. They have what they're after, but they can't be far. They're likely still in the palace. Then find them now. Carlos angrily stalks her down the hallway. Well, this was fun, but we should get out of here before we're actually found. Right behind you. Slip into the narrow hallway, make your way towards the roof. Not much farther, we just need to... Stop right there. Curtis blocks the stairs to the roof at the end of the hall, his eyes bulging out of their sockets. It's you, of course it's you. Why am I not surprised? 3 years, so you're still chasing me down, still taking everything from me? Get out of your way, Carlis. You don't want to do this. Are you going to tell me why you keep stealing from me now? You're a dick. We attacked you, we attacked your wedding because Ansel was your poster boy. Ansel betrayed our crew, he put one of my people in prison for years. So really, this has nothing to do with you. You were just collateral. I'll make you regret going after me. It's the last thing I'll do. Why did you even want to marry Princess Marguerite? She's clearly not interested. She's too gay for you, bruh. Monaco needed financial help. I needed a new base operation. Her family wanted to do things traditionally, so we got engaged. Truly a romance for the ages. You think love matters when you have this much power? Apparently not to you. I should have made sure all of you were put in jail for the rest of your lives. We'll make that mistake again. Guards! Guards enter the door you came through. You're trapped into the hallway between Carlos and four of them. This doesn't look good. As everyone closes in around you, you hear a soft click. Need a little help? Whisper! Yes! Smoke fills the room immediately. In the chaos, you feel yourself guided towards the exit. Let's go, let's go! Reach the stairs and pause to look into the commotion. When the smoke clears, Whisper is standing over the guards who are slumped against the ground unconscious. How we didn't even hear anything? Consider us even. We were with them this whole time, Agnes. I swear I will. Whisper stuffs a Zaga to Carly's mouth as if ties his arms behind his back in smooth practice motions. I'm so glad we broke her out of jail. I shall bear it. The real Agnes won a cruise in the Caribbean. You don't know my name. You'll never see my face again. If you come across me or my allies, I'll paralyze you in your sleep. Ooh. Whisper turns to you with a sudden eerie smile. You kids have fun. I'll make sure a fake Bezos here doesn't follow. You smile at her before sprinting up the stairs to the roof. Your right burst through the doors and out into the palace roof. Dude, sure took your time when to blow this joint. And for once, I'm using that phrase to just say, let's go. But as it will be to blow up the palace. We better go fast because we have a whole lot of company up here soon. Or did you prep our escape route? Well, we could climb down the road that set up, or... Our steps aside, real vanilla looks like a gun with a grappling hook coming out of the barrel. I told me to bring these along in case we want to do this the fast and flashy way. Are those zipline launchers? Got them from a guy I know. It worked for Gianni's in the Sydney job. I did the math, they should work now. I thought you might like it. The worst experimental and risky, which means I'm down. Your choice, Philip. Escape via zipline to get away faster and boost your high score. No. It's alright, but it's too risky. I don't want to take the chance. Can't fault you for that. We can save it for the next job. Earth swings herself over the roof, grabbing hold of the rope and sliding down outside, right close behind. Meet you at the bottom, Philip. Hear the guards start pounding on the door to rope as you balance on the edge of the parapet. And then you grab the rope and jump. Just down the palace corridor are shouts from security crescendo above and around you. Let's go. You, Ryan, and Eris run out to convene with Fabian at the Reservoir point. Hurry, Ansel's men are hot on our trail. Get in, we need to move. You jump in the passenger seat and Ryan and Eris climb into the back. Fabian hits the gas and pulls out of the alley in a burst of speed. Almost immediately, two black cars pull onto the road behind you. That didn't take long. We'll have to unravel them till we make it to the San Marquez Bridge. It's going to be tough, but I won't let them catch us. Fabian slams the car around the corner and you watch your pursuers getting closer in the rearview mirror. Bullets ping against the back of your car and whiz past your window. Fabian swerves. Watch the paint job. Careful, I still have some extra explosives on me and we don't want to trigger them. Brian calmly lifts a soda ball for one of the cup holders taking a sip. Don't know what you're talking about, Era. Seems like a smooth ride to me. I want you to be calm in a high-speed car chase ride. Fabian takes another sharp turn, but the cars are still roaring along behind you, refusing to be shaken. These guys don't give up. We need to slow them down somehow. I have an idea. Eris hands you the tiny bombs. You roll down your window, trigger them, and lob them at the nearest car. They explode into the road, and the car swerves off course to avoid them. Ooh, nice one, Philip. I taught you well. Always go with the bang, huh? We're coming up on the bridge now. It's still on our trail. We'll have to try to lose on the other side. It's going to be tight. Maybe Florence and you're pressed back into your seat as you cross over the bridge. We reach the far side. Fabian makes a hairpin turn for the nearest side street. I think we're losing them. Fabian keeps making sharp turns left and right until the road behind you is finally empty. Not as clean as a getaway as I would like, but I still got it. Let's get to the docks. I'm sure the others are ready to get out of town. You just a getaway car and run to the docks with Ryan, Eris, and Fabiento. The others should be waiting by the boats right over. So you finally arrive. I was starting to wonder if you'll make it. Ansel? Ansel steps out to your pal, lips curl into a furious snarl. He holds a gun in his right hand. Time to destroy your world like you destroyed mine. Can we talk about this? Next time on the Heist, Monaco, chapter 16. Did you think we were done here? Yes, I did. Woo, so intense. So, anyways, I feel like paying to bust Whisper out of jail was totally worth it. But as far as stealing Ulrich's fingerprints, I mean, the only thing that it really came about with that is getting to listen in on Ansel getting chewed out. Like, literally, that's the only thing I felt like might be worth it for some people. They just want to, like, get some gossip and, like, see Ansel get chewed out by Carly's. But other than that, I feel like paying to get Ulrich's fingerprints were not worth it. So I feel like Whisper was, like, worth it because she, helped us out, like, multiple times. So anyways, I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter of the Heist Monaco. See you then. Bye bye.